Hi, Doug Masnaghetti here with another guitar lesson. This is on Blackbird by the Beatles, or actually it was written solely by Paul McCartney. And in an interview I saw of Paul McCartney, he said that it was the one song he really regretted not having his name before John Lennon's. By contract with the record companies they were running with, John Lennon, by definition, had his name listed first on every song the Beatles recorded. So it was released in 1968 on their White Album. As usual, I'm going to do a quick cover of it, and then I'll move into the lesson. You can just jump over the cover if you want, go straight to the lesson. Have fun!
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for a moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
Okay, so you just saw the cover for Blackbird. It's an intermediate song in that it involves playing with your open hand, but in terms of a finger picking song, it's a pretty easy song to play. The bulk of the song is really just played with the second and the fifth string. The third string will get thrown in repetitively throughout the verse and the chorus, but the main melody of the song is really controlled by these two strings. He does use the second string and the sixth string in a couple places during the song. So, for instance, when you are starting the song, it's the third. I use my ring finger on the third fret of the sixth string, and you pluck the sixth and the second. So throughout the song, the second string is always being plucked in unison with either the sixth or the fifth string, okay? So whenever the sixth or the fifth string is being played, the second string is being played with it. There may be one or two exceptions where that's not the case. So, at any rate, you start out with that. I will just play through slowly, and actually I think just watching is going to be enough to get you playing the song. So, that's first finger on the second fret, and I'm on fifth string, second string, plucking together. this is where he introduces a little hop, and that involves the second string. And so let me just run into that. I'll start again. So it's the second and fifth, third, fifth, second, third. Whoops, sorry. Now sometimes when I'm doing, especially during the intro, I will mix the third string in. You may have heard me just do that. Again, just stopping for a second, back to what I just intended to show you here is the very intro of the song, which is so you can sort of make that sound a little more complex by interleaving the third string in there. And so I'll play what I just played doing that. So what I usually do when I'm starting the song out is I'll play that little progression that I just showed you, and I'll play it without the third string being plucked. And then the second time through, I'll pluck the strings. So it sounds like this. Whoops. So first time through on the intro, you don't interleave the third string. Second time through, do interleave the third string. And then on the third time through this little progression, you're going to end up on the 12th fret. So it's whoops, 12th fret with your with your ring finger. And then he does that little hop. And you hear that it's a little bit asymmetrical. Those notes, there's some half notes getting hit there. So, like that. And then slides down to the 3rd fret. Pinky. You slide up a fret and drop your pinky down 2 frets above your ring finger on the 2nd string. And then take it off and slide up another fret. Slide up another fret, put it back on. Then just bring your index finger up 1 fret. Hop. Hop. That was just my finger sliding down. That's only my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Index finger on the 1st fret. Back to that progression I showed you earlier, and I'm interleaving that 3rd string. Okay, so up on the chorus, you start up on the 8th fret. You got your index finger on the 8th fret of the 5th string and your ring finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Then slide your index finger down 1 fret, your ring finger down 2, hit them again, take them both down 2 frets, then take your ring finger down 2 frets, your index finger down 2 frets and your ring finger down 1, and then slide them both down 2 frets. Now you have the hop in between that is worked in at the lower part, those last 2 chords that I showed you. So it would sound hop, hop. And then into this familiar that you've already seen in the verse. So on the chorus, I play it. There's two passes of this. And the second time through, I like to interleave the 3rd string in. So it would sound like this in its entirety, the chorus. See, I've got that 3rd string going. Slowly. And that's about it for Blackbird. I think, listen through to the song and you can tell, you can figure out how many times to run through what I showed you as verse and chorus and how the whole song is mixed together, because it doesn't go strictly, verse, chorus. He does verse, chorus, then he plays through the verse once without vocals, and then he sings the chorus again, and then he plays the outgoing verse. And again, you can listen to the cover to determine that. So hopefully, I hope I covered this closely enough, and I hope it helps.